Hear you? All right. I think we can make some more noise back there. Okay. I think if you're young, and I'm gonna make a little noise on that. I just want you to know we're ready to get you to work, and I think you care about being a part of this leading cutting edge of the green economy. I want to again thank the governor for his leadership. This is an incredible, inspiring man who got it before many of us did, and I'll just have him join me at the mic for any questions you might have. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to do a press conference with so many comedians. I mean, I love that. Anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free. Yes, of course.
I don't know if you read the Sacramento Bee article this morning about how state government has done tons of hiring despite the budget crisis, despite the financial crisis. Can you defend hiring 2,000 full-time workers in the last 9 months?
Yes. As you know, when the economy goes down, then, of course, people need more services. And even though we have to make cuts in those services, but we still have to provide people with the workforce. And so we just saw recently with the unemployment problem that there were so many people that are now unemployed. So when they call and try to get help and file for unemployment, there's an automatic answering machine there, but no person. So we had to, of course, staff and bring more people in. So that's how you create a bigger workforce. So it is natural. But the important thing that you should know is that during my administration, since I've been in office, government only grew 3.7%. That is the lowest of any governor in recent history. I mean, if you think about Ronald Reagan, the government grew by 13%, took Majan by around 8%. Pete Wilson was the lowest, actually, with 4.6%. So 3.7%, it just shows you how low that is. So we are very conscious of that. We want to make sure to make government more efficient, which was part of our budget negotiations to bring together more of the agencies and departments. So we are very conscious of that.
Between the program that you've set up today versus what was going on inside the classrooms because we couldn't see it, what is the correlation between the program and what's going on here?
Well, I think that the reason why we wanted to do it here and visit the classrooms is because it's exactly what we were talking about. Here they learn how to install, for instance, solar panels, or we watched, how they take measurements of how much sun is absorbed by the solar panels and what position the solar panels ought to be and for how long they be out and what is the difference when there's sunshine or when there's a cloudy day like the day and so on. So they're really learning very, very important information. And when they get trained in a college like here, then they can go out and go to work. And we believe very strongly that the biggest explosion will be in green technology, in the green economy. And this is why I think it's important we get the workforce ready. And this is why you've heard everyone here talk about the synergy of bringing all those important elements together. First, we need to help our underprivileged youth. Second of all, we have to help those that are dropping out of school and that are floating around and don't have any hope and they need a job, they need education. So here they can come and enroll and get some great training. Number three, we know that we need the workforce in the future. And so all of this together and protecting the economy and protecting the environment at the same time. So all of those things come together. This is why this is such a great program. And we are so happy that the Obama administration has looked at that as an important part of the economic stimulus, that you not only want to provide jobs and stimulate the economy, pump money out there, but you also want to train the young people or to train also people that are maybe older to retrain them for these various different jobs that are available now and that are available in the future. Yes.
What good is it to spend this much money to train people when there aren't very many jobs in California? When they may go elsewhere to another state and we're training other people that are leaving?
Well, I think that we are very fortunate that we have been right on the money when we talked about that 5 years ago, that the green economy and the green technology is where the future is. And so when you look at now, there's many places that are hiring people now that are into green technology. Because as you know, we didn't stop installing the solar panels. We are still building those windmills. All of this stuff is going on. And our work towards geothermal and wind power and solar power and so on, because our goal is to have 33% of renewables by the year 2020. So we are way ahead of any other state in the United States. As a matter of fact, we feel very honored in a way that the Obama administration is trying to do the same things when it comes to reducing the tailpipe emission standards, or with the green technology reducing, having a bigger portfolio in green technology and reducing the greenhouse gases down to the 1990 level. All of the things that California has been doing. So this is where the action is. We're going to follow through, and this is where the jobs are. So we want to let the young people know there's a great future in California. And here's the action in colleges like this is where you get the training, and where we will be preparing you in a 20 months training for the future and to get a job. And we will also help you find a job. Yes.
Can I just add some?
Yes.
May I make just one quick?
Please.
I'd like to make a couple quick comments to your question. First of all, the green economy is the way forward. So that's the first answer to your question. This is the economy that will generate employment. All of the studies, all of the reports indicate significant jobs, significant economics if we accept the challenges of dealing with global warming. Number two, it's an imperative. We have no choice here. The science is in. Global warming is a reality. The potential of inflicting human damage on human beings in this country and in this world is extraordinary. It's beyond our ability to comprehend. So we have no option here. We have to address this issue. So A, it's the solution, and B, it's the imperative.
Governor, can you
Yes.
Governor, can you talk to us about whether or not Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty has contacted you about Sarah Jane Olson, and do you feel she should stay here or be able to return to Minnesota when she's released tomorrow?
I let the Department of Correction take care of that. And they have done a great job always with all of those issues. And so we will not make any exceptions. We're going to let them continue taking care of those kind of issues, and they will find the right solution for the problem. Yes.
The proposed budget cuts may affect the classrooms like the ones you visited earlier?
No, as a matter of fact, as you have heard Chancellor Chuck Scott talk about, that we actually put more money into community colleges, which is one of those last-minute things that I have accomplished in our budget negotiations, because I'm a big believer, since there will not be that many people be able to go to the regular universities because of the increase in fees and so on. We have to have a safety valve. We have to have for our students a place to go. So I think community college is the next best place for them to go if they can't go there. And so therefore money was needed, extra money was needed. So this is why we provided extra money for community colleges. As I said, I'm a big believer in community colleges. I think a lot of answers lie right there. It is something where you can get great training for jobs, for various different jobs. And also it's a great stepping stone if you want to then go to the four-year university or study law or anything else. So I have seen it over and over that I have done that. And so this is why I will support community colleges always, especially now. It's an important time in the economic crisis to support community colleges. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.